Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. How is everybody doing today? I am doing well. I'm going to do a radio bloom today. And I have another new base color, which is called Monorail Silver.
Monorail silver?
Yes, it's
Okay.
7663, like the monorail at Disney.
Okay.
Monorail Silver. There's no silicone, no water, no glue in this. It is by Sherwin-Williams, color to go in this sample size. And I have it all over the place. And it's making a big mess, but we can clean that up later. So, this is my 16 by 16 canvas and it is flooded with the Monorail Silver. Okay, my colors I'm using today are Temptation by Primary Elements, Primary Cyan by Golden, Lemon Drop Primary Elements, Golden Fluid Quinacridone Magenta, Sky Blue Primary Elements, Josanja Burgundy and Dioxazine Purple by Liquitex, Jasmine Primary Elements, Reflex Green by Amsterdam, Candy Apple Primary Elements. I'm going to throw in, I believe, a little Chrysocolla, which is Prism Pour by Color Art, and a little bit of Egyptian Coin and Chantilly Lace Prism Pour Color Art. And my main
Central Bloom?
Central Bloom color is going to be Iridescent Green by PBO. I'm going to strewl on a little bit of the Lemon Drop.
Okay,
My
cool.
Cell Activator is my Black Magic, which is Oxide Black by Amsterdam and Australian Floetrol. So we're going to get started here. And I'm going to be all full of this. But that's okay. Hi-ho silver. Okay, here we go, people. Because I'm doing a radio bloom, it won't be real big because I'm going to have a lot of colors here.
Well, you've never done one on silver before, so that should be
No.
interesting. Very interesting.
It's going to be interesting, all right. So what's everybody been up to? Have you been doing any of the marbling? That marble is so fun, people. You have to try it. It's just a blast. Every time I think of Phil's video, oh my God, I was just laughing so hard. It was like, oh my God.
Well, the neat thing about the marbling is number one, it is a lot of fun. And number two, it does create really neat textures and character on the painting. So it's a win-win situation with that.
Especially when you are the character doing the marbling.
So Kathy, as she mentioned, is doing the radio bloom technique. And that's where you have a central bloom color. And then you put a variety of other colors around that central bloom.
Yeah, and you can mix up your colors. I mean, they don't have to go in the order that I have them down there, because I go according to where I'm having my colors.
All these colors that Kathy is using today will be listed in the description box.
Okay, we gotta move over here. They all have the same recipe, everybody.
Yeah, there is a recipe video number 478, and there's a direct link in the description box to that recipe video, which will tell you exactly how Kathy mixed these paints and pigments, along with how she mixed her Cell Activator.
Yeah, it's an easy peasy recipe.
Yeah, it's a nice, easy recipe that can be used for blooms, regular blooms, radio blooms, drizzles, swipes, just a wide variety of techniques.
Okay, now we're going to do another one.
Okay, you're going to go around again with a few more, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
all right. I call that a double radio bloom. Kathy does have a Facebook group called Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. same name as her YouTube channel. And she'd love to have you join. It's growing tremendously. You have wonderful people in the group. You can post your creations, ask questions, make comments. It's just been such a nice group, friendly group, with a lot of good suggestions, especially for beginners.
Shoot.
There's a direct link in the description box also for that to join Kathy's Facebook group.
Yeah, so hop on over, people. Join in on our fun. Oh. Okay. I could barely reach that, Phil.
You need longer arms.
I need something. That's for darn sure. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit of this chrysocolla.
Oh, I see. There you go.
I'm going to that side.
Okay. The reason Kathy uses this radio bloom technique is that once she completes the bloom and so forth, you're going to get a lot more vibrant coloration around the outside of the bloom using this technique. So that is the prism pour.
Egyptian coin.
Okay.
And my Chantilly lace.
Prism Pour is a product of Color Art Primary Elements Pigments. Kathy is an affiliate with Color Art, and you can get a wonderful discount off of their products by using her discount code and the link in the description box. Kathy is also an affiliate of KS Resin, where you can save some money there, and also Boom Gel Stains and Australian Floetrol. So if you're looking for Australian Floetrol, we have a US distributor. A link is in the description box, and there's a 15% discount code you can use too. So you can get some wonderful products and save some money. Okay, Kathy is putting the finishing touch on the Central Bloom, which it was, again, that, what color was that?
It was the Iridescent Green by PBO and the Lemon Drop by Primary Elements.
Lemon Drop. Okay, Lemon Drop.
And I'm going with a little bit of chrysocolla in here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, people. Oh, well, I better get that off. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to get my Black Magic. And away we go.
This is Kathy's Black Cell Activator. It's basically Amsterdam black paint and Australian Floetrol. Now, you can make any color cell activator you want simply by changing the color of the tube paint you use. But it's all the same recipe, which is, of course, in Kathy's recipe video.
Okay. There we go, Phil. Oh!
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I think I am. Is that in the middle? I think it is.
Yes, I think it's pretty well in the middle.
But I can tell it is. I think I'm losing my bra strap. Okay. Do I have the right end? Yep.
Kathy has her flexible straw, And what she's doing by blowing into that central part of the bloom is eventually it'll bring up the colors that are under the cell activator. As you can see, it's starting to perk already.
Do I have to tip it a little?
Well,
I don't think
it's hard for me to
so.
see through the camera.
I don't think so.
It's fairly well, maybe towards me a little.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Okay.
I think it has to go by you.
At this stage, what you want is to have the bloom itself fairly centered on the
That's
canvas
pretty good.
and in a fairly round shape. Now what Kathy is doing with the straw is bringing some more of that outer color that she put around the central bloom, bringing that up to the surface. And that's the reason Kathy likes to use a flexible straw, because she can direct it exactly where she wants it and with the amount of pressure that she wants to put through the straw to move just the amount of paint that she's looking to move. Some people like to use a blower, but Kathy has found that she can control the straw much better than she can a blower. There's nothing wrong with the blower, but Kathy just feels that the straw is better for her.
That's just my gig.
Yeah, that's what you prefer.
I think that's centered.
Yes, I think it's very nicely shaped. It's well centered on the canvas. And as I mentioned, when Kathy put all the different colors around the central bloom, you can see how they get picked up around the outer edge. And that's exactly what the radial bloom is supposed to do. It's supposed to have the central bloom colors that you put down. In this case, she put down some green and yellow. And then the other colors around that she put around that central bloom, they should show up very nicely and vibrantly around the edges. Exactly what's happening at the moment.
All right.
As many of you know, Kathy loves to wreck the composition before she spins it to add a little bit more interest to the outer ring or edges of the bloom. But she does avoid the central bloom because she wants to keep that relatively intact.
Oh, excuse me.
That silver background is really showing up the colors very nicely.
It really does. I was a little hesitant about that silver color because I didn't think it was going to be very bright, but it is. So I'm going to start out here slow, Phil.
Okay. I think we need to tip it
That
towards,
way.
yes, a little bit. See, the challenge on these large blooms is to keep them, and that's getting really nice, to keep them relatively round in shape. Because
Okay, I think we did it.
I think you did it very nicely.
Let me see. Yep. This is perfect. It is perfect. I'm loving this. I'm loving these colors. I love this background. I think it's really, really pretty.
It is. I mean,
It's
look how
stunning.
vibrant the colors are around the edge of the bloom, and as I said, you get that by putting those dollops of color around the central bloom. If you didn't do that, you would not get all these vibrant colors all around the central bloom.
This turned out really, really pretty,
fantastic.
people. It's beautiful.
I'm being a little picky. Is that area, if you tipped just a teensy that way, you think that would be a problem?
Why do you want that tipped? Because it's the same.
Okay, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, it is.
If you look at it, it's
All right.
it's the same. I mean, I can tip it a tad.
Well, it just seems like it's a little bit not quite as round there. You have to go, but
I'm trying
don't
to,
don't ruin it. It's as I said, I'm being super picky.
Yeah, you are. Because
I love
out
it.
of my eyes,
Okay.
it's the same thing.
Very good.
I don't know.
You created such a beautiful, vibrant, colorful bloom.
Really pretty. It's very, very pretty.
Very
I
pretty.
love this. If you like it, everybody, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you join our family. And like I said, head on over to Sherwin-Williams. You can get any color that you choose. They will make it for you. Don't let them tell you that they can't do it, because they can do it. My guys here, as soon as I walk in, hey, Kath, what color you need today? I don't know. I got to go see. So like I said, head on over to Sherwin-Williams. Head on over to our YouTube channel and please subscribe and hit the bell. You'll be notified every time Phil uploads a video. And head on over to our Facebook page. We'd love to have you join that as well. So stay healthy, stay safe, and it's only paint, people. Just remember that. Phil and I love all of you, and thank you for joining us. And until the next time, see you later, alligators. Bye.
Take another look at this.
My fingers are stuck together.
I do have to say that I was wrong about having you move that, because it is equidistant from the edges and the corners all the way around.
It's hard to see through the camera,
It
because I
is.
had a hard time seeing when I video you. I have a really hard time
It
judging.
is. It distorts a few things, and I'm amazed at the color and vibrancy that you got around this bloom. And that's the radio bloom again. So give that a try. It's a fun technique.